needs to happen for your website to be really competitive at search engine results. Without any further ado, here we go. This file will be available to you for download, absolutely free. Feel free to utilize anything we talk about today, or if you have a search engine optimizer, give it to them and make sure that they're doing these things, because again, these are very, very important. All right. A lot of this is going to be technical, and so don't worry if it doesn't make sense. There's lots of YouTube searches you can do that will help you, or you can hire a reputable SEO agency, and we'd love to help you, but we'll get to that later. So number one, first thing you're going to want to make sure is that you've got a Google My Business listing set up and it's optimized. I'm going to use an example that I've used in the past because our driveway is kind of falling apart. So let's take you to the website here, and we're actually looking for someone to help us repair some concrete. The Google My Business listing, I'm going to use these guys because I've used them before as an example in these videos. This is your Google My Business listing. So you just want to make sure that it's filled out completely. Right off the bat, an address. We probably want to make sure that we have that address a little bit more filled out. They've got hours, which is great, a phone number, let's see here, a link to the website. That's great. Here's one place we could do it. When I say optimize, I mean we just want to make sure that we utilize everything that Google is allowing us to use. So images, for instance. If we were to look at maybe some competitors, you can see they've got a lot more images here. Let's see here. Okay, that was our company. Concrete lifting company. Again, it's kind of cool. These are both the same company, it looks like, but they've each only got one image. So we want to put more in there because you can see your competitors are having a lot more images. And if you can do 360 like this guy right here, ooh, that's good. Google loves those, right? If you can do 360 images. Let's see here, a few more. Yep. So I mean, there's not a lot of images here, so this really wouldn't be hard to optimize or out optimize your competition, right? Just add some great images here, and it doesn't have to be terribly difficult. I mean, you can see right here, even on the website, they've got tons of images. So I would just take some of those images and include them right here in the Google My Business listing. All right. Let's see, what else can we see here? Reviews. Oh, let's definitely get some reviews stacked in there. But you can go into the back end of your Google My Business listing and just take advantage of every single thing that you can. There's lots of options for you to do. I put in a lot of information. So yeah, make sure that's set up and optimized. Okay. Next thing. We want to create as many citations as possible. Now I've got another video that walks you through how to build citations. But a citation is simply another directory, something like Yellow Pages, and you want to make sure that you're listed in as many of these directories as possible to get a citation. So for instance, if I'm going to search for concrete lifting company in St. George, oh, there they are. So good, they're listed there. But there's a lot of them. There's Brown Book. You can go out to Foursquare, Angie's List, a lot of them. I will include actually in this video, actually in a different video that talks about citations. In that video, a link, or I'm sorry, a file that has, I think, 100 different citation sources you can go after. All of them are free. It's pretty easy. You just need to make sure, the one thing you have to make sure of is that you record the name of your company, the physical address, and the phone number. And it's got to be the same. If you put a comma in there, after, for instance, I live in St. George, Utah, you need to have that comma in all of the citations. You just want to make sure that the spelling and the way you've done it. So for instance, right here, 735 East, 700 South, they didn't put EAST. Whoops. It's just E. And so when you go to another citation, don't spell out East, you just put E. You want to make sure that name, address, phone number is the same everywhere. Okay, the consistency on that one. So anyway, but I talk about more about citations later. Your social listings. So let's see here. I know that we've looked at his before, and right along the top, yeah, he's got his social media links, which are really great. A couple of them are broken, like this one right here. I noticed it just goes to a blank page, so maybe fix that, but make sure all of those are operational. And then when you go there, once again, we want to make sure that this listing is fully optimized. So once again, photos. Oh, looks like he's got a lot more photos, and that's great. Yeah, fantastic. Make sure those photos are there. Reviews, once again, we want to make sure reviews are filled out. Let's see, in the About section. Let's see here. Good. They've got their website right there, a place to email. Right here is where we could definitely fill this out more, and this could be optimized. Let's make sure we get some keywords that we want to be found for right in here. Yeah. And good that's linked back to the site, and the site's linking back here, so that's really good. We want to optimize all social media channels like that. Okay, YouTube. Let's just search really quick. Let's see if they are on YouTube. Concrete Lifting Company here. Concrete Lifting Company. Okay. Gugliato, Placo, It doesn't look right off the bat like they are. If I go St. George, Utah. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're showing up. So here's what I would do. Make sure that you've got a YouTube channel created, and then take some images just right from your phone when you go out and do jobs. Upload those to YouTube, and then right here in these title tags, let's make sure that we're not just naming the company, but we're concrete repair in St. George. That's what we're going to name that video, once again, because those keywords are going to be really important. As Google, when someone types in concrete repair St. George, Google's going to go everywhere. And Google really likes itself. And so YouTube is owned by Google. And so if it finds a YouTube video with the keywords that you're searching for, that lends a lot of authority. So make sure you've got a YouTube channel and you're really utilizing it and optimizing it. Okay. The directories and forums, I'll go a little bit into this. This is a little bit technical, but not too bad. So if I just type in concrete repair forum, it's going to bring up some blogs and forums. Oh, like right here. This is a good one. Let's do this one right here. Contractor talk. So for instance, you can see there's just so many different things that you can comment on. So garage slab 20 by 20 edge concerns. That sounds like that'd be really something. You can see here what these people have done is they've gone in and he's asked a question, and then people have gone in and answered. And look what they've done here. This guy right here, let's see here. Well, you can see that the idea here is that you're going to go in and you're going to answer people's question and provide value. And then a lot of times they'll allow you to drop your website in there, and that creates a link back to your website, which again adds authority in the eyes of Google. You can go through all of these as we did this. As we did this search, you can go through all of these forums and spend some time commenting and creating links, backlinks to your site. So that's kind of one thing that's going to be important. And then backlinks, there's so many different backlinking strategies. I'm not going to go into a ton of that, but think of ways to get people to mention you on their websites. And there's lots of different ways you can do that. There's paid backlinks, and then there's free backlinks that you can find. They're all over the place. Not too terribly difficult if you know how to do that. But now these last two here is about Webmaster Tools and Google Analytics. I'm not going to go into that because it's a little bit more detailed. Not too bad, but you can do a YouTube search and find out how to set up Webmaster Tools and Google Analytics for your site. The reason you're going to want to do that is because once those tools are in place, you can log in to the analytics page, and it will show you the traffic of your website, where the visitors are coming from, and the keywords they're using to find you, which becomes really powerful. Number 8 here says that you're going to want to take a snapshot of your analytics from day one as soon as it's set up. And the reason for that is in the next month, you're going to look at it again and take a snapshot. You'll be able to see where you're growing and doing well and what's either stagnating or declining. And then you can go in and create a strategy on how to create these backlinks and drive traffic to your site based on what you're seeing. It's just a great way to take a health check for your site. So anyway, here are the 8 have-tos for your off-site SEO. I hope you found this helpful. If you have questions, please reach out. I'd be more than happy to walk through. You can also go to our website if this seemed overwhelming and click right here on this free site analysis. We will go through and show you just dozens of things you can do on your site to improve your rankings and some of the stuff we talked about off of your site and give you recommendations. This is absolutely free. There's no obligation. When you click on here, you'll see you'll just give me a little bit of information, and then I will be able to go in and see exactly what you can do to help your on and off-site SEO. Hope you found this incredibly helpful, and more importantly, I hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you later.